Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is going on, guys? I wanted to sort of do a kind of follow-up video on the news with Coinbase, and also I'm actually doing this video from home, but I'm using my headphones. Normally, I do not. I usually only use my headphones when I'm on the road. But I wanted to see if, and I apologize for this, but it seems like there was some serious background noise in my last video. And let's see here. Let me just pull that up here. In my last video here, XRP Ripple News, XRP listed on Coinbase. Why now? On that video there. And I apologize that there was some background noise, and I'm trying to figure out if it's the headphones or if it perhaps was the fact that maybe the voice part on the headphones was banging up against something. I'm not really sure. This is the first time that I've used a headphone, and I use them all the time when I'm driving. That there were some issues, so I'm trying to clear it up. So hopefully it'll be clear for you guys as well. But I wanted to again do a video. Follow up to this video for a couple of reasons. Obviously because of the voice thing, but also too just to kind of follow up on some things with Coinbase and kind of how, again, why now, but also it's cool, but it's not as big as a deal as people think that it is. Number one, it's Coinbase Pro. And so that is generally not the place for new people getting in the space to go. It would be Coinbase.com. That would be the place for the beginners to go. Once it gets there, now that's a different story. And for me, the Coinbase Pro is just an exchange, just no different than a Binance exchange. It's the same thing. So don't get thrown off by the Pro. It's not an institutional investment for Coinbase. That is Coinbase Prime. You can see up here Coinbase Prime in the top right. That's for the institutions. So Coinbase Pro is just like any other exchange, whether it be Binance or Bittrex or Bitfinex. It's for the individual people to invest. And I also wanted to kind of cover as well that, for me, give me Binance every day of the week and twice on Sundays in relation to Coinbase. I believe that the people from Binance are definitely fans. If you're an XRP community member, if you're an XRP holder, Binance is definitely much more so a fan of the XRP community than is Coinbase. Is interesting too, because I heard my boy backup Brad Kimes say, and believe me, we can we're both grown men here. We can respectively disagree, but he had mentioned that he didn't believe for a second that it was about Coinbase not listing XRP wasn't some kind of personal ideology thing. I disagree with that sentiment wholeheartely. I believe that it is, and it was about ideology, about some Bitcoin type of thing. Because remember, Coinbase and CoinMarketCap and these people were kind of around from the beginning, and they hung out together, right? So the Roger Veers of the world hung out with Brian Armstrong, and et cetera, and hang out with the early guys, whether it be Jed or Chris Lawson. We all kind of hung out together. So I do believe at one point there was a personal risk, and I thought I read it somewhere. I'll have to look into it. And I also do believe that it is about the fact that it's a BTC versus XRP kind of mindset, idea, concept, ideology, if you will. And I just think that Coinbase couldn't use that, like I mentioned in my first video, that the people from this video right here, that people couldn't. The people from, Brian Armstrong and the other guy, they can't use that as an argument when they're talking to their people, the board members and the stockholders. So, that type of deal. And so, they were hanging this clarity, as for as long as they could. Let's put it to you that way. They were hanging, the people from Coinbase were dangling this SEC clarity regulation thing, over the stockholders, if you will, the board members, if you will, over their heads for as long as they possibly could, because they knew that they couldn't use, their personal sentiment as a viable argument. So I believe 100% that's why they didn't list it, and which is why CoinMarketCap still continues to not accurately display the market cap for XRP. And so they'll never forget that the people from Coinbase were around in the beginning. So there's a reason why Roger Ver is not a big fan of XRP. There's a reason for that, and it's not because of regulatory certainty, right? It's because it's a mindset thing. It's an ideology thing, if you will. So not that he's not smart. The people from Coinbase are smart as well. But I believe when it comes to business, Binance by far is superior, and they also are more willing to listen to the customers. So I don't believe that narrative. I saw one of the guys from Coinbase on some Fast Money or something talking about, our customers, that's crap. For the reason why they listed XRP, they had a chance to list it, and when we reached out to them as XRP community members before Binance, but they didn't. And it's a reason for it, and it's a personal reason. It's definitely not because of some regulatory certainty, because as CZ listed it as soon as we reached out to him. I mean, what's the bigger place in terms of exchange than Binance? And in a matter of days after we reached out to them, they decided to list it in the way that they did. And Coinbase could have done the same thing as well. They know how to tread lightly without getting themselves in trouble, but they chose not to because of their personal, 100% personal beliefs and opinions. But in either case, I wanted to shoot a final follow-up video to that. Coinbase Pro, don't get it twisted, guys. It is not for institutions, and right now they're just in the first phase for just depositing on there. The bigger liquidity would definitely come when it is Coinbase. It's on Coinbase.com, which is just a regular place where you could go and link up your bank account and your things like that, and be able to purchase your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, linking up through your bank account and things like that. So in either case, so when that happens, yeah, sure, I can see the liquidity start to take place. But don't be afraid of Coinbase Pro. It's just a regular exchange like any other exchange. For me, I'm not sure why people would want to go and deposit their XRP on this exchange rather than if you're going to deposit it on anyone. For me, it's going to be on Binance for sure. The fees are definitely going to be cheaper right now. The credit card usage for people that can use the credit card to purchase the digital assets on Binance is already cheaper. They started out lower than Coinbase, and so in terms of using your bank card or credit card. So for me, it's definitely Binance. Again, I pick that every single day and twice on Sunday over Coinbase, and don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I get that this is a potential for liquidity. I get that. And that potential liquidity is going to be massive, but it's going to come more so from Coinbase.com when that happens in a few weeks, and more than likely it's going to happen in March. But again, if you had to ask me who's our friend who's willing to support the XRP community and recognizes the value that is XRP, it is 100% Binance. Without question, over Coinbase. So anyway, guys, I just want to again shoot that quick video just to kind of let you guys know what's up. Hopefully, please leave something in the comments of whether or not this earphones worked properly. Hopefully, there was no background noise, and hopefully everything worked out well. I may have to edit this video because I think I made a mistake here, and I should have done that. But in either case, guys, leave in the comments if you had any issues with the microphone, the earphones. I would definitely appreciate that. Again, quick follow-up on Coinbase Pro, just a regular exchange, that you got to do your ID and, all that different stuff like that, the same way you would have to do it with Binance. But definitely, it's going to be interesting to kind of check out the fees in comparison. I've always found Coinbase to be much more expensive. So anyway, definitely do your homework and do your due diligence. But again, Coinbase.com, when that happens, that's when I can see some, some major things happening for sure. And, hopefully, they'll decide to do that over sooner than later, when they got things like BAT on there. That seems to be questionable, beyond questionable ahead of XRP. But in any case, there you go, guys. This is the follow-up video. Please leave in the comments whether the earphone thing was working good, and love to hear your thoughts about Coinbase Pro and what do you think is going to be the significance of having it XRP and being able first phase to be deposited on here. They quote unquote call it transfer only, and they're going to phase in the other parts, and so you can eventually, over a period of time, you'll be able to trade. But again, Coinbase Pro, no different than Binance. For me, I'll choose Binance every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So guys, listen, never ever forget, guys, old money doesn't want you to win, doesn't want us to win. They want us to remain a cog in the perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. Please never ever forget that. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.